Well, the great thing about coming to an event like the Velocity is the people you meet, and I'm really pleased to say a chap who I spotted at Goodwood earlier this year with a pretty interesting car cover is sat alongside me right now, James Kirkham. James, great to see you here, my friend. Thanks for taking the time to have a chat to us. Talk to me about the raw spec AMG car that's behind us, because this is one of the stars of the show.
Thank you for having us, first of all. The raw spec program is really inspired by Ken Block, to be honest. He was a good friend of mine. It's our way of trying to grow the sport. Michelin's been so kind to have us here, and I say that because this is our platform to bring in premier partners into our world and bring this world to the world in new ways. So we've done some pretty crazy things, like driving it through the streets of LA, or lifting it to the top of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel and having an insane party with all sorts of people from the entertainment industry there, and then driving it in the desert with this Unimog, because why not? So yeah, we're happy to be here, having a lot of fun. Celebrating the historic chassis here, the C190 Mercedes AMG chassis, and seeing how good these Michelin tires really are.
Well, the Michelin tires are doing a great job for you, because you're running in the global Timeattack class this weekend. That's not something you'd ordinarily do with this car, but talk to me about that series and how you're having fun with those guys this weekend.
Yeah, so Timeattack is really cool because it's really approachable. It's racing barrier of entries really high, and it can be really expensive. And Timeattack, it's still heavy competition, and we're having a lot of fun. It's like you said, it's not something I typically do with the car, but anytime you're challenged to go put a fast lap down, I'm down. We're out there with Scott Speed. We did the hill climb earlier, went backwards. That was pretty cool. Finished on the podium with flanked by two Formula One drivers. So I think we're doing all right, and the car's putting on a show. It's really loud, and we just added some power, so we'll see how we go in the Timeattack class.
Yeah, I mean, was there ever a point in your life when you thought that would be happening to you on the podium with Formula One drivers and running lap times against Scott Speed?
To be honest, I love Scott. I used to have such a grudge against him because he was the American, same age as me. He won in a karting championship that I was in, and went to Formula One. And I used to watch all the races and be like, Scott Speed. And then I got to know him really well, and it's just an honor to be here running wheel to wheel with him now.
And also, as we talk about people who are doing things well, Jeff O'Neill, now in his 5th year of doing the Velocity Invitational. For me, I've worked on this 4 times. This seems to be getting better and better every year. And one event that I've already referenced and you know all about is the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Jeff's trying to bring a bit of that over here, isn't he, into the West Coast sunshine?
Yeah, you know what? I have to say, I didn't expect it to be this cool. I just didn't, and I'm very impressed. The cars that are here, the people that are here, the just taking part in it as a driver is phenomenal. We got to do Goodwood this year, which was such an honor. We were featured as one of 8 cars for representing Mercedes-Benz 130 years of motorsport, which was big honor. I mean, it's really cool. And we went from there to Pebble Beach, and the stripes that you see behind us here in this Michelin booth were on their activation at Pebble Beach. So making a black and white brand quite colorful, and really proud. But I say that to say that after doing all the events we've done, this is easily at the top of my list, especially of how participatory it is. There's so many drivers and such an opportunity to have fun, and I think at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it really is, and the caliber of cars that's here. Jeff and Ryan, who put this whole thing together, they sort of curate some great cars in these classes, don't they?
They really do. I got to just run in the NASCAR Group 6. I ran out of brakes in like 3 laps, unfortunately. But I'll tell you, I felt like Rusty Wallace there for a minute. And, it's pretty cool. I'm lined up next to the Earnhardt car, and next to that's another Rusty Wallace car. I mean, even in that class. And then you see what's happening in the Trans Am cars, and you see Jensen Button jumping out of random cars. It's pretty cool. I signed autographs next to Tony Kanaan, jumped in the elevator with him yesterday at the hotel. It's really cool. I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, listen, and it's an honor talking to you. Thanks ever so much for taking the time to do it. You're going to be racing again in Global Timeattack. You got more sessions to run this weekend. You're hoping to do great things. You're going to get Scott Speed on the podium, take the top step away from him.
I actually think we have something for him. We'll see. I saw a little fear in his eyes because he saw us updating the computer. So I think we got a little more power. Tomorrow morning we'll see. We're going to put some stickers on and run pretty fast. It'll be greasy today, but we'll see what we got. I mean, even just the Timeattack the hill climb, it was a whole different chassis. So we'll see.
James, thanks for talking to us. Thanks to AMG and Michelin for making all of this possible, and all of your sponsors, and very best of luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
There you go. How about that? James Kirkham and the AMG Raw Spec car. What a thing that is.